Welcome back, everybody, to the adventures of Alrang, Galley, and Sir Shittle the Brave, setting up a new Elven kingdom to go to war. And one thing I actually brought up yesterday in the comments section, I should have mentioned it during the episode, so I won't do it today, but I'll leave it up to interpretation for those who might have missed that. Basically asked if you wanted me to increase the days at all in between the waves to sort of offset the fact that, hey, we're missing out on the wave-based survival bonuses, so you're supposed to get, like, trade beacon bonuses to make up for it, to try and offset some of the varying raid difficulty, I think is probably the right way to put it. Obviously, the mage raids are much harder than just a couple of elves turning up, like the goblins as well aren't obviously much of a threat, and it would also give us more time to go out raiding as well, which was sort of the whole point of the series. But right now I feel a little bit boxed in. I feel like I can't send anyone out to go out raiding because we'll just get annihilated back on the home base. So you guys let me know what you think about that. I saw a lot of people in the comment section saying like 4 days would be a good value, maybe 4 days but limit the amount of colonists we can have, things like that, and I do kind of agree, but I won't implement it today, like I said, because I'm not sure everybody saw that, so I'll leave it up to you guys. So today then, I asked yesterday, actually, whether or not we should get a sort of mending or cloth apparel, sort of recycling mod is probably the best way to phrase it. Apparently, the medieval mod already includes that. I have installed mending medieval, which is another mod which has support for the medieval mod, but we won't do the research for that if it's already included in the medieval mod pack, so I guess we can probably safely go ahead and ignore that one. Have enabled cleaning area, though, which means we won't be sweeping up just about every piece of dirt and every piece of blood off of the farms as well, so that should save us a little bit of time. I do want to get, speaking of farms, I want to get the indoor farm set today and see how these light lamps work. Everyone's been saying that these are super important, so I should really focus on these very briefly. So light reflectors. So I believe all it is it just puts down, you fuel them with coal and then you just put it like here, for example, you can grow crops in that 8 squares that you get around the lamp. It's not massive, but it's obviously better than starving to death during the winter, which is basically what we've been doing as well. Oh, there was another thing I've got to do in regards to food in a second. Don't let me forget, even though I haven't told you what it is yet. So why don't we put down a few of these? How much steel have we got? Let's quickly take a look. 127, and each one of these is, what, 35? To be fair, I'd be more than happy trying to fill up this entire room with these sun lamps in that case, because, I mean, hell, I mean, even the amount that we've got right now is barely going to be 400 steel. It's such a weird shape, though. That's a real shame. We could put in, like, another one there just to get another row, but it seems like it's kind of a waste. I mean, we're only missing out on, what, 4 squares per point? 3 or 4 squares there? There's 3 squares. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. We'll take the pump. Why the hell not? Right, there we go. That'll do. And then I might as well put one there as well. Just get a few more squares out of that. That's fine. That's going to be quite a large growing zone. I know I want to be able to throw them on whatever, but we'll wait until we're a bit more established. We can build like a dedicated growing barn eventually or something like that. The other thing I want to do is get some floors down. So I've got like concrete going down in there. Very basic stuff to try and help out to avoid the cleaning, because that is contributing a little bit here to their crappy moods, and then also getting some floors down in here. Just some very minor building projects to kick things off. One thing I have been told to do very early on, I actually didn't realize this, is apparently fine meals, we can't even cook fine meals right now, but fine meals are the same nutrition as simple meals, but you need 0.25 meat and 0.25 vegetable or plant or whatever it is, vegetarian, there we are. So you need varied ingredients rather than just the straight one. So when eventually we can get fine meals, if we ever can get fine meals, I'll make sure those are queued up as well. I might even cancel the jerk meat and the dry berries, because now we've got hay. It's not so necessary to stock up so much on, like, dried and smoked meats. We don't really need it, seeing as we've kind of got ourselves a freezer here. Granted, they're never fucking fanning the ice to do it. What's that count? It counts as crafting, right? Okay, hang on. Let's go back to this one a second. Actually don't know. I'll have to check the job list on the mod at some stage, because I was going to say, because we've got, like, Worcester sauce, for example, is quite high priority. The only other thing he's doing is, like, plant cutting, which, granted, we've done a lot of that recently, but I'm pretty sure he should be able to, yeah, cutting stone blocks. So why is that taking... Let's drop that down and then see if he starts fanning ice. Maybe it's just where I've got their job set up a bit weird. Making stone arrows. Okay, that's also fair enough. I'll let him do that for a second, then we'll see if he goes and fans some ice, because obviously keeping the freezer cool should be a top priority as well. Oh shit, we got an hour till the raid. One thing I want to do, I think, and I talked about this very briefly in Discord as well, I think I might remove the Faceless's current ability, which is Shadow Bolt, because it's really not that good at all, is it? I mean, even if it hits, it only does pain, which is good for knocking them down rather than obviously killing them dead. I think we might get him to copy Alrang instead. I was told that the stamina, there was a comment on yesterday's section that said the stamina goes up a lot faster than Magicka. So in terms of crowd control, he would be better than Alrang in theory. Obviously, he's not going to get the bonuses that we have with Alrang's Fireclaw, the amount of tendrils that it sends out and the sort of efficacy of it. But the power he'll be able to keep. So, and that's really all that matters. So, I mean, between them, they should be able to cover a large enough area to wipe out an entire raid. So let's get those guys back together. Let's get the Faceless in very briefly. I'm a half-elf. Copies a random ability, so we might have to cast it a couple of times. We might get lucky and get it first time. I'm not entirely entirely sure. Boom. We got Firebolt. That's a bit of a shame, but hey, it'll do for the timing. I think even that is more effective than Shadowbolt, so I'll take it. All right, here we go. What are we up against? The Empire of Kajida. Those, at least, aren't mages, and honestly, they're one of the weak factions. Yeah, these are the guys who turn up sort of lightly armored, very little ammo. I say that. I'm pretty sure it was the knife-wielding guys that killed off Knife Ear Joe 1.0, so we need to be a little bit careful about this. Oh, there was another suggestion as well, that maybe the reason why the fire isn't as effective as it was last time is because Aurang's behind an embrasure. There is a chance, I guess, it could hit the embrasure blocks on either side. So, for most control, why don't we put Elrang here, and then as the raiders get closer, we can retreat him back behind Knife Ear Joe. Obviously, let them line up and let Knife Ear Joe deal with them as we have previously there. I suppose for the time being, you might as well equip your bow, but I will swap you out later on. Let's see. I should really test this and see if it works, because last time it was like really, really lackluster. It wasn't nearly as powerful. Look at the boars we've attracted with the corpse pile. Holy shit, that's going to make for some easy hunting if all the omnivorous and carnivorous animals are just going to swarm to that. I didn't even think about that. Right, cool. Okay, let's send you... Why don't we send you a bit further up then? Because they're all going to kind of bunch up like this. Actually, no, we want them to get a bit closer together first, don't we? Otherwise, we're just going to hit that first guy without any of the others. We need to rely on the suppressing, really, for them to find some cover before they'll bunch up in the way they used to. What are we up against then? I should really check that. Another Bladesman would be fantastic to recruit. And they are elves as well, which is well within the rules here. Fisherman, very neurotic. We've got Cold Liver, Bloodlust. Actually, Bloodlust is quite nice. 11 shooting, 11 social as well. We could make them into a dedicated warden, save Galley or Elrang another job. Dunce and Jealous, I don't think you're on the top of the list there. Physically adept, same as magically gifted, but can learn a fighting skill rather than a magical skill, so that could be worth it. Your average skill is pretty good, but your combat skills are terrible there. So we've only got one special class, and that's the Bladesman, which, I mean, as I think we've proven, those guys are pretty good. So if we got another Bladesman, I would definitely be quite happy about that. Right, take him down. I'm going to turn off Firebolt for the time being. Come on, get them. Here we go. That's it. Okay, here we are. Open fire, literally. Okay, now in theory, this should be quite large. That looked like it was more effective, but it could just be placebo. I'm not really sure. Let's let it go off cooldown, and then we'll, I'll try and leave them up front while we can. And then we'll fire off another Fireclaw, assuming they don't get too close here. Oh, come on. This is going to be close. Oh, fire. Okay. I'm not sure. It doesn't look as if it's particularly, oh my god, is your name Fapany? It doesn't seem any more powerful than it was previously. It's kind of difficult to tell, really. It might have some, randomness aspect to it. The Blade Master survived. Holy shit. Provide Aaron some cover. Let's grab this. Are you the physically gifted one? Neither of them. I'm not going to go and specifically hunt down a physically gifted character. Let's fire off some arrows. Let him escape. Very good. Wow, that was nice. Maybe I should move Aurang forward a bit more. Well, maybe we should put him like a specific embrasure. Or you know what worked really well? Just putting like a wall here that we could duck him out from behind. That way it also gives Knife Ear Joe a bit of cover, because the only way they're going to be able to hit him is a parallel arrow flying down the embrasure entrance there. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. Right, let's get back to work then, team. We've got plenty of things to do today. Good tending as well. Very nice. Oh my god, we barely did any damage to them because it was all burn damage. Wow, okay, that's cool. Right, let's get you recruited as soon as possible. Knife Ear Joe gets a wife. Right, what are we looking at? Oh, we can actually make some ice from outside now, so I guess we could, what do I do for the time being then? Let's... Oh, I was going to say, can we, like, forbid them? They still have to remove the bills. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. So they don't waste the ice, basically. So they don't waste the hay. We might as well just gather it from outdoors. That will save us plenty of time. So, ice gathering station, we'll put that, because we could put it here. That's probably the closest to the freezer. And let's stick a couple of those down. Let's gather ice, until we've got X, where X is, what did I say, like 500? It was quite quick last time. I guess for the time being, we're done with the houses too, right? So as long as they are luxuriantly comfortable, which they are, very nice. That's all I care about with the houses. Like I said, they're not going to be spending any time in there. Don't need to build torches. Don't need to build braziers and fuel those as well. No point. It's just a waste of resources when all they're doing in there is just sleeping and then leaving. I will eventually get some recreation down as well, because a lot of the... all the recreation time I'm keeping before they sleep. So putting a few more in the bedroom saves them running around a lot more. They don't have to run all the way back and forth between these. Even just the half an hour or whatever that would save will add up quite significantly to their mood. Right, okay then. Let's see if Worcester Sauce now, when we're done hauling the corpse or whatever, that's obviously quite high priority. Let's see if you will start gathering wood haul inventory. Oh, I suppose we've got a lot of wood from trees that we've cut over the past couple of days, right? That's a lot. How much wood do we end up cutting in the end? Because there's 1,400 just over there. Have we got any in the... We do have a lot in the stockpile. Maybe I went a bit overboard with the wood harvest. But to be fair, it will get us through the winter. I mean, we've got the coal, but this way is obviously a lot quicker to... it's a lot quicker to refuel those. Are you feeding up? Stop that. What the hell is Shissel doing? Oh, he's cooking as fast as he can. Okay, sorry, shit. Well, my bad. I apologize. I was like, what the hell is my man doing? But no, he is actually cooking. I think we're just, once again, like, we could do another cook, I think. Basically leaves Elrang or Worcester sauce. I mean, Worcester sauce being a cook wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, Worcester sauce also has a mind and passion. Elrang has enough to do right now. Shittle can't keep up with this food bill that we're going for. You know what? Let's get Elrang on it. Fuck it. Elrang, come and help out as well then, my friend. Let's get another... Oh, man, I don't want to put another half in there because it will heat up the... It'll heat up the freezer way too much. Shittle, your bedroom is going to get very warm. We need to build Shittle his own house, don't we? I sunk all of Darrelly's mage points here into disease knowledge, because, I mean, that just seems insanely good. Being able to cure sleeping sickness and muscle parasites, especially, and any sort of, even gut wounds to some extent, any of the diseases that don't naturally gain immunity over time and just cause a massive pain in the ass, I'm more than happy to get rid of those. Plague is obviously massively life-threatening, so that's going to help out quite a lot. To be honest, the weird one that I think will be the most effective is food poisoning, given the complete lack of food we still have here. I've literally forced Shittle to stay awake for days and days and days on end, and look, we're still only 24 meals in the freezer now. We just need a second cook, I think. Shittle, get your own meal and take a day off, honestly. I'm gonna force him too far otherwise. Okay, let's prioritize working on this one. I'll let Elrang get a meal, then I'm going to queue him up working on that one, and then I'm going to get Elrang also helping out with the cooking, because this is just way too much for one person. Now, I assume these things will produce a form of heat as well, but just to help with the insulation, just in case it's not enough to actually grow plants effectively, I will get the, I'll get some doors put in here. We might want to shut the vents too. I'm actually glad I installed these vents everywhere now, because it means we can insulate this if it's necessary. Good, okay. So we might be able to stay on top of the meals now, which is quite nice. We are almost out of food again, but we can go and hunt those boars, because there was obviously plenty of those kicking around. Or they've all left. That would suck. Wildlife? Oh no, they're still around somewhere. Actually, there's loads of balls, aren't there? I should really get out and hunt before they all decide to flee, because the map is only going to get colder from here on forward. It's only the 5th of December right now, so probably need to be quite quick about that one. And then I also want to put down a tailoring station. We don't already have one of those, do we? Not going crazy here? I don't think so. Right, let's get down a tailoring station. And it looks like they also might have knocked some of the roof out there when they were... Yeah, look at that shit. When they were building... the floors, I think they must have mined a block out that I missed there, so we'll get that one reinstalled as quickly as possible. Okay, that's artisan. Have we genuinely gone this far without building a tailor bench? That's completely my bad. I apologize. I genuinely thought we'd already had one. Let's get a couple of braziers down in here as well. I don't mind building as many of those as it takes now. Just got to kind of avoid the heat during the winter, especially. Oh, sorry, during the summer there. What have we got? Oh my god, are we out of steel? How the fuck are we out of steel? We had loads of steel. What? What are you talking about? I feel like I'm losing my mind a little bit here. Did we not have a whole bunch of steel? Did we not have like 1,500 steel or something like that? Well, it doesn't matter because there's obviously another few steel blocks here that we can go and mine out. Actually, I'll get that one done as well then. Let's go ahead and mine our connected doors. Oh wow, look at the size of that one. Holy shit, that'll last us. Yeah, fair enough, that's fine. We can even put a prison up here or something like that. Makes it a lot more convenient than obviously keeping it out here. For feeding and obviously defense and trying to stop prison breaks is not such it's not so helpful, but actually, is the cleaning area working fine? Cleaning. Let me just double check that one very briefly. Cleaning area. Yeah, so that's what I've laid out as the cleaning area. So just the bedrooms, the stockpile zone, which obviously needs some tidying up anyway, and then the main areas. I probably shouldn't tidy up the farm. That's probably kind of a waste of time, isn't it? Obviously, it wasn't intended on being a farm. Let's go ahead and remove that. In theory, no one's going to be running up and down there, so I'll remove that one as well. Just try and keep the job as small as possible. And then who's our head cleaner right now? That would be... Brilliant. That's working as intended then. That would be Adoring Fan. Oh, of course, because it's sorted by skill and not priority. I always get this confused. Adoring Fan. What else are you doing? Growing crops. Well, obviously not doing that right now. Or hunting. Yeah, that's fine then. So we'll see if Adoring Fan tomorrow is sticking to this cleaning area. We'll see if that's broken as well. Oh, I've just worked out where all the steel went. I concreted over this entire stockpile, you moron. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Where's the steel gone? I wonder if it's something to do with this massive steel floor we just built. Right, let's get everybody into defensive position then. What are we up against this time? Please no mage. Thank you. Kingdom of Lambun. Okay. Oh, not too many. What are you again? You're another faceless, aren't you? Okay. No combat skills to speak of at all, so I'm not too bothered about that one. I will try and get our faceless once again to copy Arang's fire claw instead of firebolt, so fingers crossed that one works this time. Let's make sure everybody's got their ranged weapons equipped again. There we go. All right, very nice. Everyone into position. Right, so I'm a half-elf. Let's get you to mimic Elrang. What the hell did I just do there? I don't know if that was the right ability. Oh, it was. It's targeted then, huh? Still firebolt. You fool. Is it completely at random? It's not just like the first one, is it? Copies of random ability. I guess we've just gotten unlucky there. All right, we'll try again in a second. I mean, it's 50-50, right? So we're going to get it eventually. Sure. You're on fireboard duty. Aaron, let's get you at the front again, because I think that works a little bit better. Kind of hard to tell, to be honest with you. All right, here we go. Are any of them worth capturing besides that faceless? So let's take a look very briefly. Underground and Steadfast. Underground and Masochist is obviously one of the better traits there. Pretty Undergrounder, no combat skills to speak of. Master Medic. Oh, what is that? Oh, is that what the person had before, or were they adept? Either way, that's insanely good. Operation speed minus 20%, surgery success chance plus 40%. Medical 10 speed minus 20%, but 10 quality is up by 4. So slower, but way, way better than your average medic. Very nice. The faceless is what we really want here, but they are unfortunately quite literally on the firing line here, so I'm going to be kind of careful. Maybe it is something to do with the area. Although the actual radius of the sort of final zone where it's going to land doesn't change. I wonder if it'd be more concentrated if we do it there, for example. Whether that will just take up that higher area, and whether we put it over here, it becomes more spread out. So the further away, the less focused it is. I've no idea. Let's let him come a bit closer. Unfortunately, it doesn't really tell us much about it either. Right, go on, take him out. Boom. See, now that one seems super, super focused. But it's really difficult to tell. That did not quite go to plan. Right, let's go Fireball, and let's get you back behind the walls, if you don't mind. All right, team, good luck. The arrows just obviously are terrible, aren't they? They're absolute shit. I wonder if it's something to do with the fact that we've made stone arrows, and if we make steel arrows, whether that'd be a significant upgrade. You know what? I'll check that after the raid's over. I'll check, like, armor penetration, see if that will make much of a difference there. Good shot from the Fireball. Knife here, Joe. Let's get that spear. Here we go. Right, let them line up. Let them line up. Oh, you fool. You didn't stand a goddamn chance. Right, here we go. Seismic Slash. Now, last time that killed them all dead. It's so good. It's so powerful. I think he killed the face. It's not a big deal, right? Go chase him down. Why not? Let's get some experience out of it. Please don't shoot knife here, Joe. I changed my mind. There is the faceless. We could face strike, like, by them. This time, let's not try and kill them. And then see if we can knock them down. Let's get in front of them, switch to melee, and they've got no melee skill either. So let's see if we can just knock them down. They are slowed. They're already taking a bit of damage. They might not take too long to knock down here. Come on, I believe in you. Come on, knife here, Joe. I believe in you. Get another prisoner for us. Come on. Come on, don't kill him. That's one thing I'm concerned about here. Oh shit! Putting out 4 hours. Right, go. Let's get the healer to the prison as soon as possible. Ready to go patch her up as well. I'm going to turn regenerate and cure disease off because there are some prisoners there that are injured. I don't want to waste all the mana on prisoners that are going to be absolutely fine. You guys, let's get to work putting out these fires. Holy shit, we might have got ourselves another faceless. My god. Wait, is that not? Well, no. Were they a Blades Master? Because we've already got a Faceless in the prison, and then we got a Blade Master as well. Now we're bringing in another Faceless. This seems so overpowered. Right, let's get you to regenerate you. Okay, come on. Is that enough? Is that going to be enough, or am I going to have to get Alrang over here as well? I think we are going to have to get Alrang, aren't we? Right, prioritize tending. Go. Run. It is working, actually. No, it was fine. It's fine. I didn't have to worry about it. Look at that. Thank you, Zarely. That's so good. My god, we're going to have if we get a whole lineup of Faceless, even though they by themselves are useless, if we can get them all to copy Arang's fire ability, we're going to wipe out every single raid without question. Yeah, there we are. Medieval Times adds disassemble apparel and disassemble weapon. Nice. Okay, that's really cool. Obviously, we need to put a limit on what we want to disable, so I'm going to say anything below, like, 50% hit points. I think that's a fair bet, or anything below 70% hit points is fine. As for quality, I'll say up to good. Otherwise, we could probably sell it for... Oh, I was saying that. We're not going to get any traders, are we? I think that's fine. I think that's all right. We'll leave it like that for the time being. I'm not going to go too crazy with it. As for apparel, I think let's just say no clean. And see what we're left with. And maybe make a separate build, you know, below certain hit points, below certain quality for clean apparel as well. Although saying that, all of this is going to be clean, isn't it? Because I haven't been stripping any tainted. Sure, we'll go disassemble apparel then, and we'll do clean apparel first. Let's go anything below... When does it count as tainted? It's below 50%, isn't it? So why don't we say 70% hit points? Or we'll say 60%, because they might have swapped it out before then. And then any quality, we'll say anything between awful and good. I think that's fine. What? That's not fair. We're not supposed to have a raid yet, you fuck. Oh my god, it's right outside our base. So these elemental assaults, so we've got a granite elemental rift. That means we're going to be up against a load of basically earth monsters. They've also spawned like a really defensive area for them too. Shit. Okay, that's lethal. I wasn't expecting another raid this early on. These things also tend to be very, very powerful, but they can drop some quite powerful enchantment gems too. The issue is, Galley is miles away, because I wasn't expecting this right now. Run. Now, it'll also give us elemental assault, which will as it says there, rift cause mayhem in the atmosphere as well as energy leaks through the rift. Earth rift will create toxic fumes and cause animals to go berserk. So, that's always fun. That's a nice little addition as well. You can see the sort of various explosions there going on. What the hell do we do then? Should we just send Aaron to go fireball it? Actually, let's send everybody close, but close enough that we can also retreat, because it will just spawn in enemies at some... Here we go. Elementals are coming through the rift. What the hell is that? That is definitely not toxic. That seems like some sort of explosion. Hailstorm. Is that an ice rift, then? I mean, it could be that, or it could be a fire rift as well. It could be an air rift, it could be lightning. I have really no idea. It looks like an ice rift to me. Anyway, let's see what we're up against here. Hopefully, I'm not making a mistake by sending him up close, but I want to shut the rift as soon as possible. Oh, Aaron doesn't have enough mana for his fireball. Damn it. Okay. Let's drop a fire claw, but I want to get him into a better position than that. Okay, here we go. Let's hope they don't spawn in too close, otherwise this could be a bit of an issue. Go. Take it down. Kill it dead. That seems like a bit of a whiff. That was a massive, massive whiff. Shit, how are we supposed to hit this? I think we'll come down here. I think this is a horrible idea as well, by the way. Let me just preface it by saying that, but I kind of want to get this thing closed as soon as possible. Open fire. Good luck. Knife here, Joe. Have you got a... There we go. Let's get you with your... Let's get your bow out. Kill it dead. Take it down, team. We've done barely any damage. Oh my god. Fireball it? Can we even fireball it? I've really no idea. Try fireball as well. What have we got any long-range weapons? Lullaby the Rift. That'll help. That'll certainly do it. I mean, we might as well test it, right? Can't hurt. Seismic Slash. Not quite close enough. Move a little bit closer. Get your spear out. Oh, we hit... I think we hit it well then. 812. Oh my god, this is not gonna close for ages. Okay. Can we... Go. Okay, can't hit it with a Seismic Slash. That sucks. Have we got anything that poison it? That actually genuinely might work. Again, I've really no idea. Poison the Rift. I don't think it's working, is it? Understandable. Can't poison elemental rifts. That makes a lot of sense. Shit, this sucks. I don't even know what to do here. Just Leroy Jenkins. Should we just rush it down? It does say that elementals are coming through the rift, and they're not. So I wonder if that's something to do with wave-based survival. Being like, no, they've just had a raid. You chill out with that, my friend. Everyone get your weapons out. We're just gonna get in melee range of it. Honestly, if everybody dies here, we've learned a valuable lesson here. They're not gonna die. I think that's fairly obvious. Is this how we close it? Am I doing this right? Because it almost seems like we can't target the damn thing. Go? Oh, there we go. Yes, kill. This is so stupid. Oh my god, we're all gonna freeze to death by the time we kill it. Oh wow. Adoring fan charmed Worcester sauce by telling her a story about love. That's so good. Now's the time for love. When there's an unholy abomination causing all sorts of thunderstorms and death that's almost indestructible, now's the great time for love. Please destroy it quickly. Holy shit, we've done it. Arcane Gem of Regeneration. Are they not incredibly good? Look at this. A magical stone that can be used by a mage to enchant an item with magical energy. This gem can be used to imbue an item, increasing the energy regeneration rate of any mage or fighter by 10%. That's massive. That's so good. Normally they drop something else as well, like, oh, there we are. So we got some jade and we got some unrefined magicite. Sorry, everyone, you better go and get yourself warmed up before you freeze to death. That's cool. I think I'm quite glad that no elementals came through that, because we'd have struggled otherwise. Just using bows and arrows on that probably wouldn't have worked. All right, there we go, done. Build complete. What the hell do you mean? Oh. Do it once. Yeah, disassemble just one apparel. That's fine. So I've got them, obviously. I've set that up so it's decent quality and so that they're not going to take apart anything that might be useful here. Right, cool. Let's get to work on this then. So who is set to refuel right now? And more importantly, why are we not refueling? Oh, everybody. What's going on with that? We're out of coal. Right, well, that explains quite a lot. And that counts as mining, I would assume, yeah? Yeah, skill mining. Right, that explains a lot as well, but we've got people mining. They just mined that out. Why? Shittle? Can definitely start. Okay, maybe it's just that we've got too many jobs and not enough people to do it, unfortunately. I do want the food. The food definitely takes high priority. I should say that, obviously, rather than stone cutting right now. Doing it compacted steel. Is that really what's causing it? They're not prioritizing this over... Okay, stop mining the steel for a second. Let's go get some coal chunks, see if that will affect it. There we go. Okay, cool. Right, so I've told them to mine too much stuff there. My bad. Let's go hunt some boars then, because we are almost out of food again. Okay, everyone go and take these out as soon as possible. I should really plant that growing zone as well in a second. is there anything else worth hunting? I mean, rats, not really. There's a couple of bucks and a doe there as well. We want to get to it before the grizzly bears get to it, right? So we might as well also go for the ibex, rams, and whatever else and leave, alpacas. Fine. Let's go nuts. And I'm also going to drop down hunting. Normally I keep hunting top priority. Priority 2. So then it comes below cooking, which I think is fair. For a lot of people, it also comes below construction, but for the most part, it's going to be quite a high job for a lot of people here. Look, they are crafting ice, too. So that system's working perfectly, which obviously sounds like the hunting's working well. You know what? Everything seems to be like a well-oiled machine. I think we're good. That's getting refueled. Very nice. Let's get this growing zone down as soon as possible. I think we've dealt with most of the pressing issues that we've kind of been behind on here. Let's get this rice down. And hopefully that's all we need. Doesn't seem like it'd be enough, huh? 11 degrees. It might not be a high enough temperature. You might close the vents just in case that's what's causing a lot of temperature leak. Yeah, let's close that one. See if these things do naturally produce heat by themselves, or whether or not we'd be obviously missing out on the heat from the geothermal vent then. I mean, yeah, they are actually growing. Again, non-ideal temperature, so we'll deal with that in a second. Let's get those closed, like, right now. Thank you. Appreciate that knife here, Joe. Those don't seem to put out much heat. They do put out a little bit, but not enough. Colonists need treatment. What? Oh my god, he got frostbite? Oh, from the ibex. Right, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, fair enough. We'll leave them to hunt for a while then. Right, so we need a brazier in here, or like a hearth or something to help heat this room through. 11 degrees. We want it to be, what, like 20, 27-ish? Let's get another hearth put down. I'm sure we've got enough resources for another one of those, haven't we? And obviously they run on wood, coal, whatever else. Right, so shit will get on that one as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Look, we've actually got some winter crops coming in. I can't believe it's that I can't believe that this is easier than hydroponics. Like, so much easier than hydroponics. Seems a little bit... Maybe the fuel burns really quick. 1.7 days. No, it really doesn't. And that's even not fully... So, you're telling me they can last 7.5 days fully fueled? This is quite powerful. I guess, I mean, to be fair, though, we are a medieval colony in the winter. What do you want us to do? Starve to death? Right, how's that wild boar doing? Are we killing that safely? What on, galley? Still, even with 2 people cooking constantly, not enough damn meals. Oh, I just don't know what was... Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're fine. Shittle's bringing back another ball there as well, just to try and top up the freezer. Hey, not a problem. We're fine. We've got the rice coming in. Maybe we should just grow fucking strawberries or something, huh? Maybe we should just grow damn strawberries forever. Right, what are we looking like? The Empire of Dinhiram, I think they are, yeah, one of the relatively average ones. Pickaxes, battle axes. I mean, you're not posing much of a threat there, team, I'll be honest. Squad up. Squad up, let's get to it. For Darrelly. Darrelly definitely don't squad up. Oh, shit. Okay. Doesn't matter. Missing one person, but I'd rather not risk it, to be honest with you. Right, where's Elrang? Where are you? Come on. Quicker. Run. The fuck's he doing? What? Are they stuck? They're stuck on the door. No. Oh my god, is that reload worthy? Because I think we're fucked now. Oh, come on. How is that fair? There's 3 of them all stuck on... I was going to say why they've taken so long to get here. They're all stuck on this bloody door. Oh, you fuck. You're not going to make me lose due to a glitch. Come on. Okay. Bows at the ready then, team. Let's see what we can do here. This is going to be interesting. Knifebeard Joe, why are you not even teleporting over here, my man? Thank you. Right. Hold the line. Is that going to go? Move. What? They're stuck. They're just completely fucking stuck. What's going on? Please. Okay, get out. Go back. Go forward. Nope. He is monumental. Is something to do with that boar being in the way? Right, there we go. Okay. Knifebeard Joe, hold the line. For God's sake, man. I need this right now. Here's what we're going to do. Shittle and Irma Half-Elf are going to move up here, right? And then I'm going to send Elrang to the top, and we're going to fireball down and hope that we don't hit Knifebeard Joe. I'm going to go for a seismic stroke. We might not even need to do it. Oh my god, it worked so well. Knifebeard... Why was I even worried? Why was I even worried? When you've got Knifebeard Joe, why worry about anything? This man is unstoppable. Not even a glitch can kill us now. Please, I hope the wizards didn't hear that. This isn't a challenge, Mr. Wizard. Please do not turn up with your scary magic rings. Next raid in 0 hours. I think I finally got everything in the perfect order. So we've got the meals that are dealt with, the coal. It's kind of annoying that they insist on refueling, like the first ones already have fuel in it rather than do the other ones, but I'm not going to micromanage coal management. That's way too much. But this looks like we could be in a promising situation. Everyone to defensive positions. Let's get a drop on them here. I mean, it's not coming across, but it has crashed. Oh, there we go. Curse is gone. What the fuck are you sending at me, game? Okay. It did just almost crash then. And normally... Oh my god, what have you done? What are you talking about? 35 people? What are you... Yesterday when we had the tremendous raid, it was 3 dudes and their mum. And now you've sent at me... fucking, like, dragged the game off of my monitor there. You've sent me 35 people? You coward. You coward. Okay, so we are up against... Okay, so they are Dark Elves, so we can recruit some people. We've got a Geomancer. We've got a Psionic. We've got a Chronomancer. Okay, that sounds pretty good. As I recall, Chronomancers can resurrect people because they literally reverse time. Wow. That's a fucking difficulty spike right there. My god. Okay. Weapons ready, team. It's been an honor serving with you all, but I think this could be the end. I don't know what the hell the game was thinking sending this raid at us after sending like 6 men, especially with this many wizards as well. My god. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Oh my... Okay, so now if we're ever going to look at their combat skills mid-video, this is the time to do it, right? 5 points available. Let's go like this. Okay, firebolt power. Yeah, okay, I'm in. That's fine. Done. Easy. Galley, not a problem. Irma Half-Elf. What can we do with you? Is there any just sort of passive bonuses we could throw at you here? Ah, I know what we can do. Mimic Elrang. Get a better ability right now. What'd you get? Nothing? Nothing? Oh my god, Ray of Hope. Holy shit, hang on. Is that not awesome? Oh, do we have to manually cast it? That would suck if we have to manually cast it, obviously. We do. We do. That sucks. And it only hit Galley as well. That's garbage. But 2 Ray of Hope. Surely the stacking bonuses from that are unreal. We could get, like, plus 50% manipulation. It's a shame it doesn't auto-cast. That's, like, really, really bad. We just swapped out combat abilities for garbage. Okay. What do we do with you, then? Let's check some of your other abilities. I do like the idea of reversal. The kinetic energy of all melee and projectile attacks for a brief period. So, I think... Maybe that one. What does extrapolation do? Oh, well, but people are saying control the enemies a lot more. Okay, so transpose, right? No, possess. Possess is the one we want to upgrade. Right, yeah, okay, here we go. Mind Maze. Increase the duration of possession by 5 seconds per skill level. 20 seconds by default. We take it up to 35 seconds. That's quite significant. Dominate Will. Decreases the stamina cost. Not too bothered about that one. Synchronization. Reduces the penalties when possessing an enemy pawn. Or increase the bonuses when possessing a friendly pawn. Oh, wow. I never even considered that. Let's go Mind Maze. Let's possess their enemy mages and use them against them. So a Geomancer, take their Geomancer, put up a shield around them, and then blow them all up. That could work quite well. Nightfear Joe, what can we do with you, my friend? We have 6 points available, my god. Critical Phase, I mean, we know how good Phase Strike is. I'm absolutely going to be upgrading that one to the maximum. And then, honestly, I say that, but Seismic Slash has probably saved us more than Phase Strike at this stage. Damage by 10%, decreases the stamina cost, or expanding wave, increases the number of strikes adjacent to the strike by 2 per level. That seems good, but in a 1x1 area, or a 1 by, what is that? It's 1 by 5. That's obviously not going to be super relevant, is it? We might have to set up a different kill box for him there. Entertainer. People were saying that the Lullaby actually isn't too good in combat because it will just knock enemies down and they'll immediately wake up. It's good for apparently, using it against Manhunter packs and using it on our own people to avoid a... I know this is the wrong time to talk about this, but, right, okay. In that case, Bard training. That's not probably a terrible idea. Abundant Laughter. I think that's the Antenna one. What does this one do? Inspires nearby pawns. This ability is always active. Done. I'll take a passive ability. Boom. Oh, it's always active. Doesn't fucking look like it, pal. Its ability is always active. Is that working, then? So if we go to... Where is it? So, Adoring Fan... No, you've lied to me. Doesn't matter. Darrelly, what are we looking at with you? I want to just genuinely go for all of these healing abilities. Fuck the poison. Nowhere near as good. Boom. Okay, we are now officially maxed out. We cannot get in a better situation than this. Holy shit, that's a lot. Elrang? Elrang. Fireclaw is going to be the make or break here. This is either going to save us or we are going to lose. Let's get as many into our line of sight as possible. That's not bad. Hang on, they're getting... Okay, here we go. Boom, go. Kill them all. Holy shit, that was a great shot. That was a fantastic shot straight off the bat there. Very nice. Let's wait for it to go off of cooldown. I'm going to give him a few seconds. Watch out for that fucking Psionic. My god. Nightfear Joe, be careful here, my friend. You're going to have to hold the line while Elrang goes on cooldown here. Good luck, my man. Good luck. I don't know what those Chronomancers can do, but they seem kind of strong. Fire? Obviously, that's sort of the point. Oh my god, did you see that, though? Look at this. Look at that. That's almost all of them. Let's do it there, though. Do it. Kill them all, Elrang. Not bad. Not what I was hoping, but really not bad. Okay, what else have we got any other big devastation attacks like that? Not really. It's kind of it. Right, so let's go ahead and possess... who have we got here? We can possess their Psionic. What happened to their Geomancer? Did we kill them? We might have killed them by accident. Whoops, my bad. I say by accident as if they're not trying to kill us, so no, not much of an accident. Take their chronomancer. What are you doing? You have to walk close for that. Shit, really? Boom. Psionic Storm. Okay. I remember how that one works, and I remember it being fucking awesome, but we need to be careful. Go. Watch this. Oh, get roasted. Oh, get absolutely roasted. Bet you never saw that one coming. Holy shit. A good couple of hits there. Not as good as I was hoping. Actually, really not that good at all. Not too bad, though. About a Sonic... Okay, turn around and just start hacking at your friends, then. That'll affect their morale, I think. Oh my god, that's a timer above how long we've got them for as well. That's cool. That's really, really cool. Sonic Blast. We can't do that one. So we need more energy. That's it. That was good, though. I think that was definitely worthwhile. It's a shame that they were all sort of bunched up here because we were going to hit our own people more than anything else. Sure. That's fine. Shit, so you got no arrows left, my friend. They're fleeing. Can we take the psionic... Who? Oh, that was our psionic there. Oh, that's a shame. I kind of wanted to take them prisoner. Okay, who have we got then? We've got Teetotaler, very neurotic. We've got you, Sanguine Gormon Masochist. Good traits, but unfortunately useless. We've got Physical Adept, pretty volatile. Bloodlust and Super Immune is quite nice. Have we got the Geomancer anywhere? Claustrophobic is not much of a superpower. Nothing. Okay, what are you? You're like an ice mage or something, right? Chronomancer. Can we get this person? Open fire at you. What if we use a lullaby? What about now for the lullaby, though? Go. Knife Eater Joe. Let's get you phase striking like over here, my man. Watch this. Melee attack. Get me that Chronomancer. I want a Chronomancer, my boy. Get him down. Come on. I believe. Knife Eater Joe, that's actually really pathetic. What the hell are you doing? Go. What happened there? That just didn't work that time. Oh, come on, come on. Don't let him escape. Don't let him escape. There he is. Okay. Get in front of him. Melee attack. Go. I believe. Get that Chronomancer. Come on, Knife Eater Joe. We've got him into a fist fight. Oh, okay, he's running away again. Phase strike him. With no weapon. Oh, right, because he hasn't got a weapon. My bad. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Getting closer. Come on, I'm going to get this guy. Run, run, run. The poison is doing a lot of damage, to be fair. He's wearing armor, so fist fighting a guy in armor is not a good idea, is it? I mean, we could try a phase strike and hopefully it won't kill him. Fuck. He's just too strong. My man's just too strong. All right, you know what? Good raid. We went up against 35 people there and actually got away with it. And I'm not sure quite how we managed it. Thanks to Alrang. Big up Alrang, because honestly, that was not going to happen otherwise. Fucking hell. Rice harvest. Oh my god, it's actually working. Nice. Again, they've still been filling up like all of these ones before the ones later on, so these are just not grown at all, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not micromanaging that much coal. That's unreal. Okay, wow. So we've actually got plenty of meals coming in then. 59 meals. I think we're actually on top of things. I think I've actually finally fixed all the problems that we had previously. The defenses are fantastic. We've got some really good powers going on here. I'm so glad we started with the Fire Mage, by the way. Otherwise, we'd have lost. Like, I genuinely believe we would not have been able to defeat any of these raiders. Bladesmen as well. Those are so good. I mean, having just another one in our I was going to call them a treasury then, but having another one in our prison is absolutely insane. You've got two faceless as well. We could have those faceless pick up on the seismic strike power. Or the phase strike, is it called? That way, not only are they useful just doing the regular day-to-day jobs, but the damage that attack in particular does seems to be insane. I mean, even when I don't want to kill people with the attack, we're killing people with that attack. It just seems ballistic. So, plans for tomorrow. Number one, let's move our main castle wall up to here so we can defend the houses, right? We'll build a sort of main entrance door as well at some stage. Specifically, we'll keep it in the middle. You know, like I said, I'm not going for kill boxes here. So we'll put it somewhere like that. Turn this into a grand tower or something like that. Put towers on the other side. Siege weapons, that'd be kind of nice. I'd like to get invested into that. But I feel like I would rather meet them here rather than have them running around this corner. I mean, this is just indefensible, isn't it? You can see how frequently the snow is a great example. How frequently the fire magic is being blocked basically just by this horrible man shape. Could mine it all out, but let's just move the whole wall, especially now that we've got more buildings over here. Gives us more room overall to build into as well. So we can expand the stockpile, or we can build some recreation dedicated rooms or things like that. This is nice. I'm pretty happy with the progress now. I think we've dealt with a lot of pretty massive problems. You know, crops, food being the main one. That's all dealt with. Rest of the castle's basically finished off now. That's looking quite nice. Not much research done, but again, we've been busy doing a lot of other shit as well. Plenty of wood now. No need to worry about wood anymore. We've got the coal being produced at a nice decent rate. What I've also done is changed the coal miners to a lower priority on refuel, so they're just going to stand there and mine it out constantly rather than running back and forth delivering it. Defeated that elemental wave. That was a big wave at the end there as well, so I'm actually genuinely quite happy we were able to defeat that one. Things are going pretty well. Let me know what you think about changing the about the days in between raids, because to be honest, given that how today's gone, given that we've had some exceptionally difficult raids and other surprise raids as well, like the Elemental Rift, it's not really gone that badly at all. It might not warrant changing the days between each one, so have a hard think, let me know, and I'll, depending on what the top comments are, depending on, you know, what people have talked about in the comment section, depending on how the discussion goes, I'll either implement that or just leave it how it is, to be honest, not upset the status quo. It's going to be a while before they go out raiding as well, and that was kind of the main thing I wanted to adjust that with. Thank you all for watching. As I've talked about in previous episodes, I am going to be changing the way we do the Patreon shoutouts. Thank you to everybody who's given me feedback on that. I've got a kind of idea for what I want to do. I want to throw a few more rewards on the tier to make up for not doing as many shoutouts at the end of each episode, but that way, you know, it's not just me rattling off everybody's name every single time. So big thank you to Alchemia, Anthony Gawley, Sunikuro, Utmost, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Belix Strombo, Ben Hoffman, Booty Getter, Chesty, Crosis, Chris, Derek, DKO, Donald, Fakuna Vasquez, Gogolus, Grimwolf, Harik, Harry McGowan, Huey Longdong, Iguana Squad, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kaning Carter, Olympia George, Michael Mullen, Norstrus, Necrophilin, Odie, Pelvis Presley, Paul, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Slippinet, Somnus, Shay, The One Ring, Tom Terror 18, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McClan, Vacuous Bacchus, Faragon, Vlad Radine, and William Green for their support the insane tier levels on Patreon. And I'm going to give a big shout out, importantly, to the following people. Thank you goes out to Odric Haddon, Tofu10, Robert Freeling, and Gallows for their support over on Patreon, who have patronized. I basically update my list like every 3 days, right? And these people have just propped up just as I did the last list. So you missed out on a couple of days. Big apologies for that, but a big shout out to these three especially. Thanks to everyone else over on Patreon as well. Thank you at home for watching.